Hi everybody. So in this video we're going to look at measures of central tendency. So this will include finding the mean, the median and the mode. We're going to look at three different examples, one involving data from a large data set, a frequency table and a grouped frequency table. If you want to work along with me in this video, you can download a copy of this PDF from my website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, so for our first question, we're told that the daily mean temperature for a city in July and August is summarized here. For part A, we've been asked to calculate the mean of each month, and for part B, the mean for a total period. So we should know from our work on GCSE that the mean average is the sum of all the data divided by the sample size. And this symbol here is sigma, and this represents the sum of all the data. And we can see from July that the sum is 930, and for August the sum is 860. So we can work out the mean average for July as the sum of the temperature, 930, divided by the sample size of 31. This gives us a mean of 30 degrees C. And then for the mean of August, it'll be the sum of the data, 860, divided by the number of days, which gives us approximately 27.74 degrees C. And I should say that this is per day. Okay, so that's part A. For part B, calculate the mean temperature for the total recording period. So now we need to find the total, and this will be the total temperature in July plus the total for August. So we'll add these together, and we get 1790 degrees. And then for our sample size, we've got the 31 days in July plus the 31 in August. So when we add these two together, we'll get a total of 62 days. So this will give us a new average of approximately 28.87 degrees per day. Okay, let's try another question. Okay, so in this question, we're told that the local bakery records how long it takes in minutes for each of their bakers to prepare pastry. The times are given here. We've been asked to work out with measures of central tendency, which have a mode, the mean, and the median. And then we've been asked to decide which is the most efficient to use for this example. So I want to show you how to do this on your calculators. We'll choose home, and then we want statistics. Then we want one variable, and in this case we can turn the frequency off. So if we go to tools, and we'll select off for frequency, and then we'll press back. So our X value is our time, and we'll enter this data here. So now we've entered our data. If we press exit to execute that, we want the one variable results, and then you can see the X bar as 11.25. This is our mean average. Then if we scroll down, you can see the median between Q1 and Q3 is 9. If I screenshot each of these images, then you can see that this is our mean, and this is our median. And then to work out the mode, well, this is the one with the highest frequency, which you can see is 9. And then for part D, which average should the bakery manager use? Well, you can see that the mean is greater than both the median and the mode. This is because it's considered the 27. The median only looks at the middle value, but when you add this 27 to the rest of the data, it pulls up this average. So we'll say that the manager should use the median, as it does not consider the 27 minutes, whereas the mean is affected by that 27. Okay? Let's try one last question. So in this example, we're told that the height to the nearest centimetre of a random sample of plants is measured. The data is shown here. For part A, we've been asked which is a modal. For part B, to estimate the mean. And then for part C, to estimate the median class. So again, do you want to try this question yourself? You can pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through the solution. is the one with the highest frequency, then this will be between 56 and 58. And then to estimate the mean height, well again, we can enter this into our calculator. We'll go back to our calculators, we'll go back, and this time we'll need to turn the frequency on, so tools, frequency and on. And then we need to choose the midpoint of each of these bars. So we'll have 51, 54, 57 and 60. Then we'll enter our frequencies and then we'll execute that. We want variable results. And you can see that our average is 56.25 centimeters. Then to estimate the median class, so because there are 60 observations, the median is the 30.5th value. So we can see that the first 22 values fell to 55, and then the next 27 fell within this class. So this class will contain the 30.5th data point. So this will be our median class. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. You can download the full lesson and a PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.